License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
Touchdown, Pirates! Yeah, here we go. We are ready for some football here tonight. Pirates take the field.
He's got some room to run. He's dangerous out there. Jumps over somebody again, and it's a touchdown! Can you believe it? Daquan Evans takes it to the house.
Check. Yeah, there's something very bad. It might be because of there's like a bad feedback. Can you move the microphones away from each other? There you go. That did it. Okay, good. It's bad. There was a bad feedback. Live. No, not yet. It's okay. It's live. What can I tell you? WNZF coverage coming up here shortly on the Matanzas Pirates game against the Andrew Jackson Tigers. Doing a little sound test here. Stand by for play-by-play, the game, and much more coming up on the WNZF Sports Network. Where did my
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Yo. Oh, who are you?
What's up, Beach Beeper? I'm Wagner the Lawyer Dude. Must have fallen asleep after that Dawn Patrol session this morning. What are you getting into?
I got into an accident. My bills are piling up. I'm seeking buried treasure to pay for it.
You found the right dude. I'm here to get you the money you deserve.
You don't look like a lawyer.
Thanks. I kick butt, so you can kick back. And you can keep that rollie in your bucket there.
Oh, rolly. Oh, roly-poly. Gotcha.
Beep over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333. Offices, Volusia.
Yeah, here we go. We are ready for some football here tonight. Pirates take the field.
He's got some room to run. He's dangerous out there. Jumps over somebody again. And it's a touchdown. Can you believe it? Daquan Evans takes it to the house.
Live from the ship in Palm Coast, Florida, it is Flagler County High School football. Tonight, coming off their 14-7 victory over the Deltona Wolves, the Matanzas Pirates host the Andrew Jackson Tigers tonight on the WNZF Sports Network. The Pirates are 2-1 on the season, and the Tigers are 1-2. I'm Rich Carroll, along with Mike Licio and John Austin. We'll be bringing you all the action. Mike, what's up?
Oh, it's another day in paradise. We actually had some sunshine for a few minutes. I don't remember the last time I saw the sun. It's been so long.
Well, I still don't see it. Did you see sun? I don't know. Maybe
about 10, 15 minutes ago. Everybody rewind it back. You can back me up on this.
There is a ton of rain over the week, obviously, and I don't know if there was a surface you were walking through to get over here to the booth. It's more like a slosh, a lot of mud. I don't know if that's going to affect the game. I didn't get a chance to walk on the field.
It's not good. I don't think you had to walk on it tonight to know that. I usually I try to get out there and walk, but I'll usually bring my golf shoes for that purpose, so I have shoes that are watertight. I didn't bring them tonight because I figured, I don't need it. You can see it's wet. It's actually, considering all the rain we had and the fact that we played a game here 8 days ago, the field's actually in pretty good shape, in my opinion.
So we'll see how it holds up here tonight. Do you see that now about Andrew Jackson? We're going to get to the keys to the game and everything. With these two teams, the way they play, is that going to affect what we see here tonight?
I think it could affect Matanzas more than Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson's going to try and keep the ball out of the air. So for Matanzas, who wants to make plays with their passing game, it could affect them a little bit tonight. But they have been able to run the ball effectively.
All right. And how about the keys to the game, Mike?
So right into that, the first key to the game is to establish the run. Jackson's defense has been pretty good this year, but they've struggled more against the run than the pass. So they're going to need to get Wiley Connor and Caden Birchfield going in the running game. Ball security, this team is a lot like Deltona in that they're very adept at forcing turnovers. The Pirates had 3 turnovers last week. They can't have another week like that. And on the other side, stop the run, because there's been some inconsistency in the Jackson Tiger passing game, and they're going to have to make Jackson throw the ball as much as possible tonight. Now for the Tigers, win on first down. When you don't have a great passing game, you need to stay on schedule. You need to stay ahead of the chains. You don't want to be in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 in obvious passing situations. They do a great job of getting it to the quarterback. They're going to have to pressure Caden Birchfield tonight. The offensive line is the strongest unit on this team, but they're going to have their hands full. Interesting stat for Andrew Jackson. They have 7 sacks in 3 games.
Wow. That
doesn't sound like a lot, but their opponents are only averaging 12 passing attempts a game. So they are very effective at getting after the quarterback. And finally, they need to be opportunistic because they are +4 in the turnover ratio in 3 games. Even with 2 losses, they're still +4 in the turnover ratio. They're going to force some fumbles. They're going to get some picks. And so they're going to have to do that tonight to give them a chance in this game.
All right, very excellent. We have John Austin with us, and a new thing we'd like to spotlight here, your player spotlight. So who do you have on your mind here tonight?
Yeah, so for Andrew Jackson, they have a player. His name is Tavion Lawson. He is electric on both sides of the ball, goes both ways. He has 2 interceptions on the season, which leads the team. And then he also has over 196 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. So he's going to be electric on both sides of the ball. I think he's going to be a player to watch. He's number 5. And because they don't, like Mike said, they don't like to pass the ball too much, but when they do, it seems like it's going to Lawson. And then for the Pirates, I have Caden Birchfield. He's kind of had a breakout season this year so far. 390 passing yards, 213 rushing yards, 5 total touchdowns, a 65% completion percentage, which to me is very impressive considering how soaked the last game was, that he was still able to keep that rate up. His QBR is 80.3. He's a dual threat. He can definitely do it all, and he's not afraid to make the big throws, which we saw last week against Deltona. Down the stretch, Coach Forrest trusted him to make big throws, and we saw big catches by Larawan and Schendorf. So I'm very excited about Caden Birchfield today. I think this could be his breakout now that we have some drier conditions.
And one other thing I'll throw out to both of you guys is what was very impressive, and we've seen it over the years here, Mike, is just the aggression from Coach Forrest in these big-time situations. You know, he's never afraid to try to win a game.
No. They're not going to go down without a fight. They're not going to go down timid. And they've been that way on offense and defense. And one of the things that I think has changed for Matt Forrest is that he has become more of, I won't say defensive-minded, but maybe more aware of the fact that, you know, defense is as important as the offense. And look at the sun. There's the sun I was talking about.
Wow, look at that.
Now you can see some rough patches in the field where they weren't able to get out and cut the grass there. Yeah, you can't put a mower on this field.
Look at that rainbow in that shot. Look at that. There's a rainbow in the sky.
Seems like the pot of gold is at the conservatory from this view. And actually, you can kind of see a second one coming through. I don't know if that camera will pick that up, but just to the north there.
Yeah, you see it in the shot as well there. What a beautiful 2 rainbows. Does that mean a Pirate win tonight?
I hope it means 2 wins in the county tonight like we had last week.
How good are you with mythology, John? Does that mean we're going to win tonight?
Not very superstitious. I am a little stitious, but not too superstitious.
So we got the captains on the field. We are moments away from football here, the Matanzas Pirates and the Andrew Jackson Tigers. You see Brett Warnoff out there on the field, right in the middle of everything. He, of course, the great reporter from the Palm Coast Observer. Go ahead and subscribe. Best news in town, the Palm Coast Observer. And Brett, he covers the school board and all the sports here locally. And you see him out there getting it done here tonight. We are getting all set for football. Take a look at that clock, 30 seconds away from the Matanzas Pirates bursting through the flag and dramatically entering the scene of what is homecoming night here tonight for the Pirates. And that's always a big night, Mike.
It always is. And so at halftime, some teams will do the homecoming ceremony before the game, and some do them at halftime. And tonight you'll see Matanzas will do their ceremony at halftime. Next week, I believe FPC does theirs before the game, but you and John will be there for FPC next week at homecoming against Zephyrhills Christian. So it's homecoming season.
It's going to be so weird to be here without you, Mike. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Hey, sometimes prayers get answered.
Finally! No, but we're excited to have you here tonight, and we got FPC next week. And but tonight the focus is on the Matanzas Pirates, 2-1 on the season, looking to go 3-1, which would certainly be an exciting, very successful start for Coach Forrest and his Pirates.
His counterpart tonight is Bobby Ramsey. If that name doesn't sound familiar, well, it should. Bobby Ramsey was the coach of the Yulee Bulldozer, Derrick Henry, and also the head coach of current Georgia quarterback Carson Beck, winning a state championship in 2018. There was a key FPC win for Mandarin. If they don't beat FPC in that season, they don't go to the playoffs and they don't win the state championship. But Bobby Ramsey is in his first year at Jackson. He's had success everywhere he's gone. He's trying to get it going here.
And there are the Pirates. They've taken the field, or at least the sideline.
New jerseys tonight.
Yeah, I love that look. Black jerseys with the silver numbers. Those blue numbers with silver outlines. Is that easy to see, Mike?
They say the ship across the front.
Wow, that's awesome. You got to love that.
They revealed those at 11 o'clock this morning.
So exciting. New uniforms for the Matanzas Pirates, looking really good. There's a rainbow in the sky. Good omen, perhaps.
If you're joining us from Andrew Jackson's side, thank you for joining us. I worked in downtown Jacksonville for 6 years and had to make that drive on Friday night, so I don't blame you for not making it. We appreciate you joining us, though.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we do this broadcast. We want to bring these games to not only the local families here, and of course we want to do that, but also the visiting teams. Their families, their parents, their grandparents, aunts and uncles, the entire family tree can't make it. Sometimes they're in another state. Heck, sometimes they're even in another country. But there's no barrier when you have the WNZF Sports Network covering your game on the radio, on TV. We're on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We are on the WNZF Facebook page. We're on Twitter, the WNZF Sports Twitter page. We are, I believe, on Instagram. So, and by the way, if you're watching on Instagram, we're only allowed to be on there for an hour. So make sure you tune in after that hour. There we go. So we're live on Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, remember, we're only on for an hour here. Head on over to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. And by the way, when you get there, subscribe to us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to show and prove the power of Flagler County sports, in particular right now, Flagler County football. 2-1 Pirates are just about ready to kick it off. And stepping up to the microphone with the play-by-play, Mike Licio.
And Alex Prosek starts and then stops. I don't think the referee had given the ready to go yet. That's Anthony Jones back deep for the Tigers.
Looks like they were having a clock issue. Just ran out.
Oh, wow. Is it over? And that was a great broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. There are zeros on the clock. Oh, it's back up to 12. There you go.
Oh, I was leaving for vacation.
Mike was halfway to the Bahamas already.
Prosek. Now he'll run up. Step into it. A line drive kick. Rolling down and stopping on the 10-yard line where Jones is going to pick it up. He's going to come back across the field. Trying to toe that 20-yard line. Turning upfield. Splashing and dashing. and run out of bounds close to the 40-yard line. A nice return there by Anthony Jones.
What a fantastic there by Anthony. I mean, great job getting to the outside, outrunning everybody. That might be a tough field to get traction on right now. And he gave the Tigers great field position to start this one up.
Jamarian Dixon is the quarterback for the Jackson Tigers. Completed 44% of his passes. 5 touchdowns against 1 pick, though. That's a good ratio.
So ball all the way up at the 41.
31-yard return for Jones. And so a 30-yard run by Antonio Queen, and then the Pirates defense was able to tighten up and force a punt. Penalties did not help the Tigers there. There is a stack with Bass, Schendorf, and Laron to the right. Birchfield rolls out, cuts upfield. Now he turns to the left side, and he's going to be dropped after a short gain, a gain of about 3 on the play for Caden Birchfield. So ball out to the 16-yard line on the Pirates' first play from scrimmage. Birchfield in the shotgun with Connor. Connor's dad brought us some food. Thank you, Mr. Connor. It's a give to Wiley. He cuts back inside, and he dives close to the 20 for a few more yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and short. So 3rd and a short 4 at the 19-yard line. Birchfield takes the snap. He calls his own number. He's trying to bounce it outside and slides down. He's going to be short of the first down. So it's going to be a 3 and out for Matanzas. Here with 7:55 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless at the Ship.
Looked like a business decision from Birchfield there.
Well, you know, and the Pirates are going for it on 4th down. Birchfield calling out the snap. Lairwan and Bass to the right. Schendorf and Baker to the left. Connor in the backfield. He comes in motion to the left. 7:30 to go in the quarter. Tigers show blitz. The hand is up by the back judge, which means the clock was about to expire. The play clock was, and Pirates are going to take time out. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment. We are scoreless here at the Ship on the Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
Mike Licio, Rich Carroll, John Austin here with you at the Ship. 4th and 3 at the 20-yard line. Pirates are going to punt.
An illegal substitution. Looks like that's going to be a 1st down.
And that is a mental error there.
That's a huge mistake.
Especially out of a timeout.
Sorry about the program disruption there. A little bit of an internet snafu, but we're back with you here on the WNZF Sports Network.
So 1st and 10 for the Pirates. The offense will come back out onto the field. What are they discussing, I wonder? I mean that sincerely. It's 4th and 3, and if there's a 5-yard penalty, that makes it a 1st down. Official timeout. No, timeout Jackson. So Jackson must have called timeout in time before the flag was assessed. So it'll remain 4th and 4. We'll be back here in a moment on the WNZF Sports Network.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
4th and 3 from the 20. Matanzas is going to punt, it looks like, as Prosek takes the high snap. Hits a booming punt down the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds, so that'll be really good field position for the Pirates. Or excuse me, for the Tigers, as the official is walking all the way up. Ball will be at the 40-yard line. So now Jackson pretty much starts where they ended last possession.
So Jackson winning the field position battle right now, and not the end of the world because they still have a 0 on the board, but we're early on this one. See if they could take advantage of it this time.
Now Dixon is in a quarterback at the 40. He has Antonio Queen to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Shotgun snap, give to Queen. He has a hole, but it's quickly bottled up that time by Cooper May after a short gain. So 2nd and 9 after Cooper May was able to get in there and close the hole up. Lawson is the receiver to the left with Garvin. McNair to the right. Excuse me, that's Jones to the left. McNair to the right. Queen in the backfield. Pirates show blitz. Dixon back to throw. Pressure coming. Fires complete. That is Lawson. He's going to be spun out of bounds after maybe a gain of 1. And Dixon completes his first pass of the night. We'll officially call it no gain, and it'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 39. Dixon in the shotgun with Queen. Lawson to the left. McNair, Garvin, and Jones to the right. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Pirates show blitz. Here they come. Dixon trying to step up. He has some room to run. He steps upfield. He's diving towards the first down. He's going to be pretty close. I think he got it.
Yeah, it looks like he got it. A great job by Dixon there, identifying the situation and making a quick decision to keep the ball.
Timeout on the field for a water break. We'll be back in just a moment. This is Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
5:26 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless here at the Ship. After the water break, Andrew Jackson has 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line, their second possession in Pirate territory. Dixon in the shotgun with Queen. Jones and McNair to the right. Lawson to the left. Dixon takes the snap, gives it to Queen. He bounces outside. He has some room there. There's a flag on the play. He's still on his feet. He's down close to the 10. He's going to be dropped there.
Wow, what a run that time by Queen. He kept bouncing to the outside, making the cuts. Hard to bring down.
It looks like this is coming back. So there's going to be a hold at the 15-yard line, so they'll mark it off from there. Queen gets credit for about 5 on that play. And that is the second Jackson penalty. That's right, they did get a timeout before the last penalty was called. So now it's 1st and 16 at the 35-yard line. Queen, 4 carries, 32 yards. Lawson to the left, McNair and Jones to the right. Dixon in the shotgun with Antonio Queen. 4:50 to go on a rolling clock. We're scoreless in the first. Pressure coming. Dixon fires outside to Lawson. It's complete. Lawson fighting forward and able to shake a tackle. He's still going. He is inside the 20, and he is very close to a first down.
Wow, Lawson, huh? How about that? Given a lot of space out there, soft coverage, and then he was able to break some tackles.
I feel like somebody mentioned that name in the pregame as somebody to watch tonight.
Look at that. You already have a fan.
John told us we were going to see a lot of him, and so far we have. That is his second catch of the night. 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line. Garvin and Jones to the right. Lawson to the left. Tight end lineup on the right side. And Jones looked like he went forward before the snap, but no call there. It's going to be a first down for Queen, who picks up about 6.
Yeah, big hole that time again for Queen. They're getting a lot of push on that right side of the offensive line.
So ball down to the 14.
Was a great execution of what we back in my day called a crackback block, where the receiver comes in motion and hits that linebacker on the end.
38 yards already for Queen. 3:23 to go in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Tight end in motion. Dixon takes a low snap, gives it to Queen, who runs by Jordan Diaz-Vale and then turns upfield. Antonio Queen is starting to get comfortable in this ball game.
Boy, Queen is quick. Looked like he was dead to rights there in the backfield, and he just got away with speed.
2nd down and 5 at the 9. I was trying to see if I could pick up the number of the tight end, but so far, to no avail. Dixon in the shotgun with Queen. Jones and Lawson to the left. Garvin to the right. Band of Pirates playing loudly as Queen tries to bounce it outside, and he's upended there by Jezariah McCoy.
Yeah, he got right up in there and said, no, you're not getting through the line this time. Great job plugging up that hole.
Jezariah McCoy, the leading tackler for the Pirates this year. Might have lost one on that play.
The band tries to implore the crowd.
3rd and 6 at the 10. The ship is rocking. 1:53 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Jordan Johnson trots off the field. Queen in the backfield with Dixon. He's rolling right. He turns upfield. He changes his mind, and he's going to be dropped down that time by Kenneth Robinson. A loss of 3 on the play.
How did you see that number 8 on his jersey, Mike? You got better vision than me, but man, oh man, what a job.
I didn't see a place kicker warming up for Jackson before the game, so I imagine this is 4-down territory.
Now, I saw somebody standing at the 10-yard line, but they never actually kicked the ball. In fact, Jackson has not attempted a kick yet this year, and it doesn't look like it's going to be any different here on 4th and 8. That's a 2-yard loss for Dixon on the last play. 4th and 8. Back to throw is Dixon. Throws it up. Intercepted! And this is coming the other way. And that is a turnover.
Ladarian Baker.
And Ladarian Baker, I talked to Herbie Tima last week, and he said Ladarian Baker doesn't even realize how much potential he has. And we saw it there. And it's an interception and the first turnover of the night. With 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jackson actually had the ball for nearly 7 minutes on that possession.
Wow, and what a devastating way for a long drive like that to end. Ladarian Baker, a game-changing play here late in the first quarter.
Pirates will take over with 34 seconds to go at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Lerwan, Schendorf, and Bass to the right. Ladarian Baker right back out on the field in the left side. Connor in the backfield with Birchfield. The teams get the ready to go. And to give up the middle to Connor, and he is dropped in the backfield for a short loss in what might be the end of the first quarter. There's 25 seconds to go. We'll see if the Pirates decide to snap it one more time. If they don't, the Pirates will have only run 4 plays from scrimmage in the entire quarter. Looks like they're going to try and get one off. We've got a stack to the right. Bass, Schendorf, and Lerwan. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. They look over to the sideline. And that is the end of the first quarter. We are scoreless here at the Ship. Back for the second quarter here on the WNZF Sports Network in just a moment.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
That's what I thought. Back here at the Ship, getting ready for the second quarter. No score between the Pirates and the Tigers, the Andrew Jackson Tigers and the Matanzas Pirates.
Pirates outgained 53-6 there. Jackson ran 14 plays to just 4 for the Pirates in the first quarter.
Pirates line up 4 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Caden Birchfield in the backfield with Wiley Connor. Birchfield takes snap, back to pass, straight back, looking, holding on to the football, stepping up. Now in the flat to Wiley Connor. There is a flag behind the line of scrimmage, probably a hold.
And that hold, I don't think that was necessary. The protection was fantastic on that play. That hold came in late. It definitely allowed Birchfield to complete the pass, though. The penalty is warranted, but just an unnecessary play there by the tackle.
It sure was, and that's going to set the Pirates back now. Set up a 2nd and long.
Now, they changed the rule in high school. Up until last year, that penalty would have been marked off from the spot, so it would have been marked off from about the 26-yard line, but instead it's now 10 yards from the line of scrimmage if it's behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to set up a 2nd down and 20 for the Pirates from their own 25. Same formation for Birchfield. Wiley Connor standing to his right in the backfield. Birchfield takes snap. He hands it to Connor off the left side. Gets through there, past the 30, up to about the 32. about 7 yards on second down. It's going to set up a third and about where they're marking it, about 14.
And they did a good job of setting the edge there, and Connor was able to turn the corner and pick up about 7 on the play. They're going to put it down to the 31.
So third and long. Expect the Pirates to be aggressive on this play.
Connor, 3 carries, 9 yards.
On that play, I want to give a shout-out to big Jalen Owens, that left tackle. He cleared the way. He's been doing that all season.
4 wide receivers for Caden Birchfield. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking that way. Now back over the middle, and that's going to be over everybody's head, and the Pirates will be forced to punt.
They were looking for Bass in the post there, and he was well covered. So the Pirates will be forced to punt one more time. Well, I knew Lake Brantley wasn't going to give FPC much trouble, but it's 28-0 in the first quarter.
Wow, look at the Bulldogs getting it done.
Thank you, Patrick Kleinfelder, for the update. Patrick Kleinfelder's wife's grandfather, they named the field in Clay after him. I know that because I used to work with her aunt.
Prosek ready to kick it away. And he just gets it away. End over end kick takes a Pirate bounce inside the 40. Down to about the 34-yard line. And there's a flag as a little extra curricular taking place out there between the Pirates and the Tigers. We'll see what the verdict is from the officials.
Right now, it's 1st and 10 Jackson at the 35-yard line.
I would expect offsetting penalties here on both teams. So you got one against. I missed that. What did he say?
He pointed one. He pointed.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I think it was against Matanzas. I think he only assessed the one penalty, and it's going to be an extra 15 yards. So Jackson will get this ball at about midfield.
So that turns into a big mistake for the Pirates there, and it sets up Jackson once again with great field position.
Well,
I think it was after the play. So
it was actually. I take that back. It was against Jackson.
All right. That's why you're hearing the cheers now from the crowd.
Third Tiger penalty for 30 yards. And it's going to move him all the way back.
Yeah, the combination of penalties and turnover, the big turnover, the interception, really keeping the Pirates even in this game. No score with 10:21 to go in the first half. Jamarian Dixon in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to keep it himself, and he's just going to throw it away as he was immediately pressured.
That has to be grounding. He was definitely inside the tackle box, and I don't see a receiver in the area. I think that should have been grounding. So in high school, you can throw the ball away, but you have to be outside the tackle box.
Yeah. I mean, now they're going to talk about it.
It also did not make the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that has an effect in high school football.
Outside the tackle box, it does not. But he was definitely not outside the tackle box. I think they're going to say that Garvin was in the area.
Still talking about it.
Coach Forrest is not too happy with the no flag.
As the band of Pirates gets down over there.
And now they're going to go back and discuss.
Let's talk about this again as Coach Forrest continues to let them hear it on the sideline there. And look, we're not officials, we're not on the field, but it seemed like an obvious call to me.
Yeah, I think he was saying that 14 for Jackson was in the area, but, I mean, he was 20 yards from the ball.
And the discussion continues. I would agree. Garvin was in the area, but about as far into the area as we are.
Conversation continues between the officials. You see Coach Forrest trying to hear what they're saying there in the distance. And it doesn't. Now they drop the flag.
Now, I think that's the right call, but let's look at this. If you're Bobby Ramsey, how are you feeling about that it took 3 minutes to make the call there? So that is a loss of down penalty, and it'll be from the spot.
Especially when it shouldn't take that long. That wasn't a difficult call. It was fairly obvious.
So that'll make it
2nd and 20.
When the dust clears, it's now 2nd and 20.
Riverside and St. Augustine. St. Augustine leads 21-7 in the first quarter.
Dixon State takes the snap, hands it off to Queen, but he stopped for a loss in the backfield.
They might want to think about blocking Omar Stewart.
And Stewart was back there immediately, and the Tigers are going the wrong way.
So 3rd down and about 25.
Ball now at the Tiger 5-yard line. Great opportunity here for the Pirates.
If you're Jackson, just can't have a mistake here.
Right, you would think, hey, you run the ball into the line of scrimmage, punt it away, live to play another series.
As you would expect, soft coverage from the Pirates here by Baker and Dormaville.
Hand off to Queen up the middle. That's exactly what he does, and he's not going to get very far as the Pirates put a stop to that one and force a punt.
So the Pirates will force another punt. Like we said last week, if you catch the ball, drop it, and it hits your foot and goes forward, that's a successful punt in this situation. Doesn't have to be pretty.
8:46 to go in the first half. Still no score as the Tigers prepare to punt it away from their own end zone.
A lot of big games going on tonight. Spruce Creek is at Camden County, just over the Georgia line. Actually, probably closer to Andrew Jackson than we are.
What do we got standing out there, Mike, ready to receive the kick?
That is Jezariah McCoy.
So McCoy back, and I don't know if that was tipped, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Takes a nice Tiger roll to about the 42-yard line, but man, the Pirates were close to getting that one.
I don't know if you're the special teams coach of Jackson, if you consider that a successful punt, but I think so. You were able to get yourself out of the shadow of your goalpost after a bad snap.
Yeah, you didn't get a block, you didn't get a safety, or worse yet, a touchdown. You give your defense a chance here to make a play in a scoreless game with 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Was that Tavion Lawson that punted it?
It very well could have been. That number is hard to pick up from the front. Pirates have only run 6 plays from scrimmage in this ball game.
Birchfield in the backfield. He has 2 running backs back there with him. Big formation here. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be immediately dragged down for a 5-yard loss.
Brunel Jones, the freshman, getting in there and dropping Birchfield for a loss.
Yeah, he got back there right away. So Tigers were not fooled on that one, and the Pirates go in the wrong direction this time, all the way back to their 46-yard line. I think that was the first time we saw that big formation there tonight. Not go too well.
I don't remember seeing that before this week.
Larawan all by himself all the way to the right. 3 wide receivers to the left. Birchfield in the shotgun. Wiley Connor to his left in the backfield. Birchfield's going to keep it himself. This time he has a hole right through it. Nice big game. Breaks a tackle. Knocking guys over. Couple yards short of the first down.
And that was the big cheese with a run there.
So that time they were able to get Caden Birchfield loose and set up a 3rd and manageable. Looks like about 3rd and 3.5 from the 34. Birchfield is going to do it again, but this time he's going to be hit hard in the backfield. That's number 1, Daniel Moss.
First time we've called his name tonight. He has 14 tackles on the season. That's his first tackle for loss.
Yeah, he saw it coming that time. He plugged up that hole, and he laid a heavy hit on Caden Birchfield to set up this 4th down. But an obvious passing situation, or not passing, but they're definitely going for it. So 4th down and 4. Birchfield in the shotgun. He has 4 wide receivers. Now he looks to the sideline for a reset. 6:21 to go in the first half. No score. Pirates at the Tiger 34-yard line.
Quick hitch to Baker here if it were me.
See if that's the call. Pirates love that call. He looks right. Looks like a little confusion, and there's going to be a sack. And the Pirates turn it over on downs. Not sure everybody was on the same page that time.
There's that pass rush you talked about pregame, Mike.
Chris Pullen's getting in there on the sack for a turnover on downs. And they were trying to set up the hitch there.
It looked like he looked to the right, and there was nobody there, Mike.
So Baker was set up on the left side, but he never got through his progression because of the pass rush.
Wow. So big defensive stand for the Tigers. Has them in great field position once again with 6:03 to go in the first half.
Do the Pirates have a first down yet?
They do not. No, they do not.
Good call, John. That's huge. So 6 minutes left in the first half. No score. Pirates turn it over on downs, and they have not achieved a first down so far here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're watching high school football on the WNZF Sports Network.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the Ship, no score in the first half. Andrew Jackson Tigers and the Matanzas Pirates. Andrew Jackson's going to take over at their own 45-yard line once again with spectacular field position. They haven't been able to take advantage of it here so far tonight. They had a turnover, some penalties, and that's led to no score with 6:03 to go in the first half. Jamarian Dixon lines up in the shotgun. He has 2 wide receivers to his left. Now a late arrival onto the field.
Jackson, we are a quarter and a half in. Jackson has had the ball for 11 minutes in this game.
Takes the snap back to pass, sets up the screen to that late arrival, and he's going to be stopped for close to a 10-yard loss on first down. Pirates were all over that one.
Tried to set up the screen to Anthony Jones, and he completed it. But they're going to give him forward progress, so about a loss of 5.
Oh, you figured Anthony Jones. It looks like an 8 from here, but it is a 0. So big play. They're going to give him a loss of about 5. Second down and 15. Now from the Tiger 40-yard line. Dixon in the shotgun once again. Queen to his left, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout on the field, and that timeout taken by the Tigers. No score, 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Roly-poly, gotcha.
Beep over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333. Offices Volusia.
Back here at the Ship, no score. 4:53 to go in the first half. Tigers have the ball, second down and long from their own 40. Apparently it's somebody's birthday as the crowd has broken out into song.
That would be the band director. And unfortunately, his name is escaping me at the moment. So
I'm sure somebody will let us know in the chat. Dixon back to pass, looks to his right, fires it, and it's complete out there to Carlos Garvin. That's going to set up a third down and about 12.
That was a great play that time by Javante Patton, not to break on the ball, but to be patient and make sure he made the tackle.
Yeah, that's a great point. So many times you see guys miss those tackles. That time it was textbook, able to get it done. And now the Pirates look to force a punt once again with 4:20 and counting left in the first half. Still no score.
Patton now 4 for 7 for 13 yards.
Pirates showing blitz up the middle. They're going to bring it. Back pass now stepping up. He's going to take it himself. And it's across the 50. He has a first down inside the 40, across the 30. What a great run that time from Dixon. And if there's anything he's done well here so far tonight is a quick decision making when it's time to call his own number.
And a great job by his receivers to block it downfield for him to turn it into a big gain.
And sometimes in a game like that, that's all it takes is one play to get you going.
Dixon now with 35 yards rushing.
So Dixon, he's been the star of the show here so far tonight in a scoreless game, but he's had the biggest plays. He also did turn the ball over once, trying to make up for that here with a scoring drive late in the first half.
We are 20 minutes into the game, and Jackson's had the ball for almost 14.
Queen gets it off the left side, has some room out there, across the 20, inside the 10. There is a flag on the field.
Looked like a hold on the wide receiver downfield.
So that looks like it's going to be another penalty against the Tigers.
And that is the 5th penalty of the night, and that's the second time Queens had a big run called back by a hold.
Officials will discuss it.
Right now, based on where it's spot, now they're having some discussion. You don't normally see holding calls picked up.
Why would this be such a long discussion? It seems pretty basic, holding on the outside by the receiver.
Makeup call?
And there were 2 flags thrown, like two of the referees saw it, so I don't know what the issue is.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, as long as they get it right, that's what you're looking for. But sometimes this kills the momentum in a game. The Tigers are moving the football. They're feeling good about themselves, and these delays can sometimes...
So I wonder if there was 2 holds. No, this is ineligible downfield is what the call was.
On a run?
That's what he signaled, right?
That's what I saw.
Oh, I'm not sure. It looked like an ineligible downfield, but I don't know how you could call that on a run.
And that's a bit more yards, right, than that penalty would be. Not sure what they called that time.
That was a 15-yard penalty. I'll go check on that.
I'm checking it right now.
So all the way back to the 45-yard line. And that is going to set up a first down in forever. First down and 25. Dixon hands it off up the middle of the Queen. A lot of room again. It's about 6 on the play.
Illegal participation, which is a 15-yard penalty.
Oh.
Illegal participation. I don't know if I've ever heard that call before.
12 players, I would assume.
Too many men on the field?
Yeah.
Either that, or if you had a lineman who's not wearing a number between 50 and 79, it's just like college and pros where the numbers are not assigned, but a lineman has to wear a number between 50 and 79. So if you had a number that wasn't that number and you lined up as an offensive lineman on the play, that would be an illegal participation.
The FPC Bulldogs take a 35-0 lead with 10:41 left in the second quarter as they continue to cruise over there at Sal Campanella Stadium. Here, no score with 3:26 to go. in the first half. Tigers have it in Pirate territory, 39-yard line. 2nd down and 20. Man in motion from right to left. Dixon back to pass. Throws deep, and it's incomplete. A couple of guys in the area.
And again, Jackson finds themselves a couple of momentum killers tonight for them.
Yeah, penalties are killing them. They had the turnover. This is almost reminiscent of the Jet game, Mike. The Pirates haven't seen the football in the first half.
No, in fact, time of possession currently 14 minutes and 19 seconds for Jackson.
So you heard it, 3rd down and 20 for the Tigers. Ball at the 39-yard line. Dixon in the shotgun. Man in motion from right to left. Dixon back to pass. And he escapes the rush. Now throws deep down the field. Has a man open, and it's a touchdown for the Tigers. What a play by Jamarian Dixon.
Wow, he was able to just get out of the hands of Joseph Lundy, and he delivered a strike to Lawson for the score.
Now there is a flag in the end zone. Not sure what that's for.
It was a celebration. He spun the ball in the end zone, so I'm guessing that's going to be a taunting penalty.
So unfortunate turn of events there for the Tigers, forcing a 3rd down and 20. And you get what amounts to be a 40-yard touchdown pass from Jamarian Dixon. I didn't catch who was on the receiving end of that, Mike.
That was Lawson, I believe, on that side.
It was.
So Dixon to Lawson, 40 yards, and it is an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers. So Pirates have 3 minutes left in the first half to get something going on offense.
I wonder if you have the option to have it assessed on the try, because I might think about making this. They don't kick, so I would think about putting this ball at the 18 on the conversion attempt, but they may not have the option.
Dixon takes it off the right side, trying to get there. He's close to the goal line and waiting for a signal, and they say he didn't get it. He lost the football. They blow the play dead, and the Pirates stop the extra point. He's getting his run in, getting his steps in there as he runs across the field. But Pirates keep the score right there at 6-0, and that could be huge later on in this ball game as we get to winning time. Conversation out there between the referee and Coach Forrest. So Forrest unhappy about something. Still discussing it with the official. Now he'll head back to the sideline. So Pirates, they trail in this one 6-0 with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Mike, what are you looking for in this last drive of the half for the Pirates?
I think really you just have to get a first down. So it doesn't sound like much, but start there. At least make sure this is the last time Jackson touches the ball, because Jackson has had the ball for nearly 15 minutes in this ball game, and we've only played 21.
And you mentioned it, John. What has impressed you about that Jackson defense here so far tonight is their speed.
They really are. They swarm to the ball, and it just looks like the guys, they almost teleport to wherever the ball is. It's remarkable.
And that has given the Pirates a load of problems here on offense tonight. 3 minutes left in the first half, and they have yet to get a first down on offense.
In fact, they've only gained 9 yards as a team.
Tavion Lawson is going to kick this off, too. He also sells hot dogs. He does everything for this Andrew Jackson team. My goodness.
He even has 4 tackles on the season, so he's gotten involved on defense, too.
That's what you call Iron Man football.
They forgot to mark off the penalty, so that will help. We forgot it too, I think. But Pirates should have good field position here. They have 2 timeouts left. Jackson only has 1.
So 2 different stories here in Football County tonight. Right now, FPC leads 35-0 over at Sal Campanella. Here, a much different ball game. 6-0 Andrew Jackson over Matanzas with 3 minutes left in the first half. Pirates should get some good field position here with the penalty. Should have a shot at making something happen on offense.
Jackson's outgained Matanzas 124-9. The reason this is a 6-0 game, 80 penalty yards for the Tigers.
Oh, boy. And that's off the returner's hands. Tries to make a move. Got something out of nothing there, Jeffrey Powell, but that was it kind of was disastrous for the Pirates from their point of view, because you're looking for great field position here after the penalty. Instead, it's pretty pedestrian. The ball is going to be placed at the Pirates. See where they mark it.
I think the 25.
The 25. So that's not what you were looking for here as far as field position if you're the Pirates after the turnover, after the penalty.
It could have been worse, too, if that doesn't hit the referee after it goes through his hands. Who knows? That could have been a live ball, too. So that was a live ball, so that could have been recovered by Jackson possibly, too. So
that was very
lucky
dangerous.
bounce by the Pirates.
So the Pirates are all the way back to the 25-yard line on offense once again.
48-0 FPC.
In the shotgun. Handoff to Connor. Squeezes through there for a couple on first down. Sets it to 2nd and 8 with 2:45 to go in the first half.
So 2 very different stories tonight in Flagler County. You got a boat race and a rock fight.
If you're at FPC, you might get home to watch the end of this one.
Baker gets the screen, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Got another couple on that play. They're going to give him about 4, so that's going to set up a 3rd and 2.
First completion of the night for Birchfield, just his 2nd attempt.
And this becomes a big 3rd down here for the Pirates. Birchfield has 4 wide receivers, going to keep it himself. Big hole there. Gets the first down up to the 41-yard line. So Pirates get their first down of the first half with 2 minutes to go.
No need to rush here. You have plenty of time.
Birchfield takes a snap, looking left. Going to throw deep down the sideline. Triple coverage out there on Baker, and it falls incomplete.
I don't know how John would have reacted if Lawson was able to corral that one.
I would start playing the lottery or something, because apparently I know the future.
I think of Billy Madison. I'm the smartest man alive.
Yeah, Lawson has been a big factor here in this one in every way possible.
You can still run the ball here. There's still plenty of time. You have 2 timeouts left. Don't have to hurry just yet.
Birchfield takes the snap. He does hand it off to Wiley Connor, stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Sets up a 3rd and long. Clock continues to roll. See if Coach Forrest decides to take a timeout here.
I'd be more curious to see if Bobby Ramsey thinks about taking a timeout here. He has 1 left.
That's a good point. Clock continues to roll, 1:20 and counting. Birchfield in the shotgun has 4 wide receivers.
Pirates do get the ball in the 3rd quarter to start.
Schendorf and Baker to the left. And rolling that way is Birchfield, looking that way. Now he decides to keep it himself. He's across the 50. Makes a man miss at the 45, down to the 42. He has a first down, and the Pirates are in Tiger territory.
18-yard run for Birchfield.
To place the football. Birchfield takes the snap, looks that way, sets up the screen for Baker. The Tigers are all over it, and Baker gets about 3 on first down, and if you're the Pirates, you're going to want to stop the clock here. And they do with 40. Well, did they?
They're a little slow to stop that clock.
And
legal block in the back on the Pirates, unfortunately.
Tough penalty there. Mike mentioned earlier that the Bulldogs lead 48-0 in the first half of their game. 41 seconds left in the first half here. Ball at the 50. It's first down and about 17 for the Pirates. They have 40 seconds to try to do something here on offense.
So I don't think they get charged with the timeout because the clock stopped on the penalty. So they still have 2.
So they lose the yardage on the penalty, but in a way, get a free timeout there. See how aggressive they are here. 3 wide receivers to the right, looking that way now. Setting up the screen for Connor. Birchfield does. Connor makes a move to the outside, across the 40, back to the inside the 30. And he's right at the sticks. Looks like he has a first down with 30 seconds left.
Asim Tariq blocking on that screen there.
And a really great job, great call by the Pirates on the screen there. Worked to perfection. First down from the 29-yard line. Birchfield takes the snap. Now he looks to throw it deep down the sideline for Schendorf, but it's no good. It's incomplete.
It was great coverage by that man, Tavion Lawson.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, Lawson was step for step with him, but you like the call. You got the 1-on-1 coverage out there. Schendorf limps to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. Caden Birchfield back in there. 18 seconds left in the first half. Ball at the 29-yard line. You'd expect them to keep being aggressive with the play calling here. And the play is whistled dead before they get the snap off.
Timeout Jackson.
So we'll get a timeout from Jackson. We'll take it with them. 18 seconds left. Pirates trail 6-0. 18 seconds left in the first half. You're watching Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the Ship, no score, 18 seconds left in the first half. Pirates have the ball. They have a second down from the Tiger 29-yard line. And this is a moment where you expect the Pirates to maybe throw one toward the end zone. I'd like to maybe see another one of those screen plays to Wiley Connor.
I'd like to try to at least get in the field goal range. I don't know how conducive it is to kicking.
Have we seen him attempt one yet this year?
He's attempted 1 field goal.
Birchfield takes a snap, looking left, and he is close to being sacked, breaks out of it. And he's going to have a first down and more. Runs to the sideline trying to get out of bounds. He does not get the first down. It's a couple yards short. Now he gets out of bounds with 6.2 seconds left.
Now, the Pirates have 2 timeouts left, and so it's not going to matter, but I don't understand how that wasn't called a dead clock there. Why the clock was not stopped.
So so the Pirates were forced to take a timeout there. So the Pirates, they have 1 left. There's 6 seconds left in the first half here. And what do you do, Mike? Is this a field goal range type of situation?
I think this is the far end of Prosec's range. And, with these conditions, I'm not sure it's going to be great.
Yeah, that's
kicking at it. And I think it's a little bit into the wind as well.
It's going to be close to a 40-yard field goal if they try that from here.
Prosek did attempt a 38-yarder, but it was, in a monsoon on a sloppy field. I don't know that that's an accurate depiction of his kicking abilities.
An end-of-half situation as well. This is kind of the same situation, right?
And the offense is going to come out onto the field.
So
do you try and get a quick one?
That's a good point. Maybe one of these wide receiver screens, get out of bounds, quick play, set up a closer field goal attempt. Birchfield in the shotgun, man in motion from right to left. Now Birchfield rolls to his left. He's looking, going to throw deep over the middle, and it's almost intercepted. And that's how the first half will end. I believe that was intended for Baker in the end zone. And that will do it. So the Pirates, they're shut out in the first half. And if not for a tremendous play, I mean spectacular play from Jamarian Dixon, the Pirates would have also pitched a shutout. But they trail this one 6-0 as we head into halftime. We'll have more from Mike and John Austin. We have homecoming, so stay tuned to watch some of the festivities on the field. All that and more. And by the way, I do want to mention before we go to half, if you're watching on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to prove the power of Flagler County High School football. You are watching Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network. We'll be back after these words.
License number CAC 181-7213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
License number CAC 181.
We are back here at the ship. Homecoming taking place. Ceremony happening right before your eyes there. In the shot there, you see our good friend Brett Wernoff of the Palm Coast Observer snapping pictures. So look for the homecoming article coming up for sure on the Palm Coast Observer website and in their newspaper. Mike, that was a very interesting first half. One that was defined. Would you call that a fluke play? Was that a skill play from Dixon? It really came out of nowhere.
It was definitely an athletic play. Lundy had him dead to rights, and Jamarian Dixon able to escape, keep his eyes down the field, and find Lawson for a touchdown. So that's just a combination of great athleticism and great vision of the field, and a smart play by Dixon. He could have probably run for 10, 15 yards, but he said, no, that guy's open. I'm going to throw it to him for a touchdown.
he threw it up, and he kind of tried something similar when he threw the interception a couple of series earlier. He escapes the rush, and then he kind of threw it up. That one was picked off by the Pirates, but in that one before the end of the half there, just an amazing play to avoid the rush, roll to his left, and then hit his man in the back of the end zone there. So tremendous job by Dixon and by the Tigers. The Tigers are 1-2 on the season, so they're looking to even it up at 2-2 here. And the Pirates want to go 3-1 on the season. They've won 2 of their first 3 games, and 3-1 would be an impressive start for the Pirates, especially when you consider that the one loss, you talked about it, Mike, was against a playoff team, a really well-coached Bishop Kenny team. That was the loss, and if you can start 3-1 with what the schedule has been here so far, that would be a huge deal for the Pirates.
Yes, and the good news is that despite the rough start, they are still in this game. They've held serve, really. It's 6-0, and the offense struggled early. They put something together that last drive. They just ran out of time. And one of the things Jackson has done tonight is they have shortened this ball game. They've only run 4 more plays than Matanzas, but they've had the ball for 5 more minutes. They have controlled the clock. And you start to understand how Jackson, who is 1-2 and has given up 20 points a game, has only given up 200 yards of offense because they don't allow the teams to have the ball very much at all.
And who gets the ball first in the second half there?
Matanzas
does. So that's huge when you're trailing and you've been struggling on offense to get a shot right away to right what was wrong in the first half.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that 100%. I think it'll be interesting to see what tweaks Coach Forrest makes for the second half, because that first half, it was not working. But credit to Jackson. They fly to the ball. I mean, they got a lot of guys that go both ways, too. They're playing offense and defense, but a lot of speed on that team, man. They are everywhere, it seems like.
And how about your call there with Lawson? You were all over it. We were laughing about it in the first half. It was your player spotlight, and you kind of saw this coming.
I got lucky, I think. I mean, because, he has looked great in the first half. You look at him, he looks like a Division I cornerback. He's like 6'3", 190 pounds. He's got the frame. He's quick. He's got good hands. And he goes both ways, man. He's just a good football player all around.
Yeah, and I was impressed by Dixon. You know, he was able to make that incredible play, the pass for the touchdown. But part of that was because he was able to feel the rush in the pocket, avoid it, and put himself in a position to make that play. We saw his pocket presence a lot in this game, where not necessarily pocket presence, but his ability to make quick decisions. Nobody's open. Let me call my own number and gain 20 on the ground. And a couple of those drives, he hit big runs like that, and then it was brought back because of a holding penalty, illegal man downfield, whatever it was. Penalties derailed a couple of those Tiger drives where you think, not to mention also the turnover, the interception, where you think, well, maybe this could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I was super impressed with Jamarian Dixon. His awareness of what's going on around him, it's like he's got eyes in the sides of his head, because as soon as that pocket starts to collapse, he's either out of there or the ball is gone. And that throw he made for the Lawson touchdown was really impressive. He's rolling to his left. He stretches back against his body, throws it 40 yards down the field right into Lawson's chest, and he walks into the end zone.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of right-handed quarterbacks roll to their left, throw across their body like that for 40 yards and hit somebody in stride in the end zone.
That was impressive. I was very impressed by him in the first half. And, he's doing what he needs to do right now, and the defense is kind of taking care of the rest.
Mike, what's going wrong on offense for the Pirates there in the first? Is it all the Tigers and their speed to the ball and disruption, or is there something that the Pirates aren't doing?
I think it starts there, and the Pirates up until that last drive really just haven't been able to establish anything. They were outgained 124-74 in the first half, and most of that was on the last drive. Wiley Connor needs to get involved more. He has 5 carries for 11 yards. 9 carries, 32 yards for Caden Birchfield, who's also 3 for 7 passing. But they're going to have to get Wiley Connor involved early and often here in the second half. couple of scores from around the area. Mainland is down 20-6 to Rains, and Spruce Creek is at Camden County, where Travis Rowland is coaching, and they are down 28-0 in the second quarter. No score available from University or from Bellevue and Dixie County, the other two games in the county district, as far as in the districts of the two county schools. But FPC, correction, 38-0. They tweeted out 48-0. It's actually only 38-0, so somebody made a typo on a tweet. Rolling clock in the second half anyway, and they'll look to try next week to go to 4-0 for the first time since 2017.
So let's go there. How about the opponent next week, Zephyr Hills Christian? Are they going to put up more of a fight, you think, than what FPC is dealing with this week?
I think Zephyr Hills Christian is a fitting homecoming opponent.
All right. That's as kind of way as you can put it.
Now, what's not so kind is Jackson has not been a kind homecoming opponent. They're winning this game.
Yeah, they're trying to mess up homecoming for the Pirates. But the good news there is there's a whole half of football for the Pirates to get back into this one. It's only 6-0. So plenty of time for drama and excitement. That Pirates game last week against Deltona, the Pirates trailed in the second half of that game and came back to win it. So we're looking for something similar here tonight.
And they trailed 7-6 in the third quarter of that game, and were able to find a way in the fourth to come out with a win. And that just seems to be something that Matt Forrest teams, they do. They're never out of a game. They're going to keep fighting and clawing. And the defense, you know what? Let's give the defense credit. One broken play. You know, sometimes the other team just makes plays, and that's what happened there. And it's 6-0. But they've played really well against a team that we've said many times has a lot of speed. Lawson, 3 catches, 54 yards for a touchdown. Antonio Queens had a solid game, 11 carries, 49 yards. Jamarian Dixon has 35 yards rushing in addition to his 52 yards passing. But it hasn't been an offensive explosion at all.
No, not at all. And also, not to mention that the Pirate defense had to deal with bad field position from their point of view, right? All first half, you saw the Tigers lining up in Pirate territory, plus side of the field, and at the end of the day, like you said, it was a broken play that they scored on, a 40-yard touchdown pass from Dixon to Lawson. So considering that you've had to deal with the Tigers having that great field position the entire first half and holding on to the football for that time of possession, 6-0 is not a bad place to be right now.
No, not at all. It could definitely be so much worse. And anytime you're getting dominated on the time of possession, that's when you start to worry about a game getting out of hand. And so far, it has not.
And how are your keys to the game holding up so far here tonight?
Well, let's see. So establish the run. The Pirates really didn't establish the run until that last drive. They have 43 yards rushing on 14 carries, so about 3 yards a carry. So not good so far. Ball security, the Pirates have, for the most part, taken care of the ball. They have Caden Birchfield, Yes, so they have taken care of the ball, so which has been very good tonight. And then as far as stopping the run, most of University's runs have come on 2 plays. They have 72 yards rushing, but 65 of them have come on 2 plays. So I think they've overall done a good job of stopping the run. Jackson has won on first down. They've kept the chains moving. They've done a good job of just keeping the ball and keeping drives, sustaining drives. They definitely have put pressure on Caden Birchfield. And have they been opportunistic on defense? They sure have tried, but they haven't gotten one yet.
So very exciting second half in store for us indeed. Pirates trail this one 6-0. And I'd like to say thank you so much to everybody listening on the radio, watching on YouTube, or watching on Facebook. We want to thank our sponsors, and we'll get to them here. Arctic Breeze, Blinds by Jason, Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn, Memory Hopkins Real Estate, Palm Coast Marble and Granite Incorporated, iStyle Optical, Wagner the Lawyer Dude. Thank you so much for just helping us bring this to the families, the friends, and the student athletes here in Flagler County. We can't thank you enough for that. And again, to everybody watching on YouTube, please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We want to show the power of Flagler County High School football. Once again, the score here so far at halftime, 6-0 Andrew Jackson over Matanzas. We'll be back with the second half and more after these words.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Yo.
Oh, who are you?
What's up, Beach Beeper? I'm Wagner the lawyer dude. Must have fallen asleep after that Dawn Patrol session this morning. What are you getting into?
I got into an accident. My bills are piling up. I'm seeking buried treasure to pay for it.
You found the right dude. I'm here to get you the money you deserve.
You don't look like a lawyer.
Thanks. I kick butt, so you can kick back. And you can keep that rollie in your bucket there.
Oh, rollie. Oh, roly-poly. Gotcha.
Beep over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the ship, getting ready for the second half. Pirates trail 6-0 on homecoming night to the Andrew Jackson Tigers. And Mike, it was an entertaining, it depends on the type of game you're looking for, right? And some people might not like a 6-0 game. However, it was fascinating to watch. You were waiting to see where was that big play going to come from, what game-changing moment was going to happen, and that's what we got with the 40-yard touchdown pass from Dixon to Lawson. So now the attention turns to the Matanzas Pirates here in the second half, and what will be that moment that gets them back in this game? It turns the corner for the Pirates to maybe getting a win here tonight.
Well, these low-scoring games, we talked about it last week, they're always fast-moving. That first half only took about 55 minutes. And in high school, the quarters are so short and the game's so fast-moving that there's a lot of drama because one play can change everything. And so far, one play has been the difference in this ball game. Lawson will kick it deep. I believe that's Powell and Dormerville back there. 6-0 Jackson leads. They kick off here to start the third quarter. And Lawson with a line drive kick, fielded by the up man. He's going to turn towards the middle of the field and dive close to the 40-yard line.
That was a line drive to third base, Mike. The up man was playing the hot corner there. That was pretty impressive.
Good hands, though.
Yeah.
And I believe that was Riley Roberts.
Hit him right in the chest.
With the return. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line for the Pirates. Caden Birchfield was 3 for 7 for 31 yards passing. 9 carries, 32 yards in the first half. He'll start off with Schendorf, Bass, and Baker to the left. Larawan to the right. Larawan's got press coverage one-on-one on the outside. No safety help to that side of the field.
That's a good point to bring up there. Maybe a little audible. Get Larawan one-on-one down the sideline.
Connor in the backfield. There's a snap. It's a give to Connor. He heads to the left side. He turns upfield. Big hit that time. And that was Braden Hankins with the hit. But Connor picks up about 5 on the play.
It's a good way to get the second half started there. Nice first down play for the Pirates. Set up a 2nd and 5.
Smell the cannon smoke in the air. Hope to smell a lot more of it in the second half. Second and a short 6. Birchfield in the shotgun. High snap. He's going to call his own number, and Jones is going to bring him down for a loss.
Yeah, it looks like a loss of about 7 that time on the sack, and going to set up a 3rd down and 12 for the Pirates. So they gain 5, they lose 7.
Ball back at the 36-yard line. 10:55 to go in the third quarter. It is a 6-0 Andrew Jackson lead. Andrew Jackson used to play their home games in the Gator Bowl. 3 receivers to the right. Bass, Laron, and Schendorf. Baker to the left. Birchfield rolls right. Looking downfield. Sets his feet. Fires. Complete to Schendorf for a 1st down.
What great patience by Birchfield. Nobody was open. There was like a bunch at the marker, and then Schendorf was able to break out of that bunch open, and Birchfield was able to hold on onto the ball long enough for him to get open. That was great quarterback play.
Spot the ball right at midfield. 2 receivers to the right. It's going to be a screen set up that way and quickly flushed out by Andrew Jackson. That was Laron on the catch.
It loses about 3 on the play, so you get a positive play, you get a negative play. You get a positive play, you get a negative play. See if they can set themselves up for a manageable 3rd down here. 2nd down and 12 for the Pirates.
Ball at their own 48. Bass, Schendorf, and Baker to the left. Birchfield, pressure coming, fires, complete, and taken down right there after a gain of 1 is Laron, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Yeah, great job by the quarterback there, Birchfield, not taking the sack and finding Laron at the last second there. They gained maybe a half a yard on the play, so 3rd and 11. They just converted on 3rd and 12. We'll see what they can do on 3rd and 11.
Correction, that was Connor on the completion.
So Wiley Connor, about a 1-yard completion.
Birchfield 7 for 10 for 44 yards. It's 3rd and 11 at the 49, the Pirates' own 49. Baker and Laron to the left. Schendorf and Bass to the right. Pressure coming. Unblocked is the defender. Birchfield still on his feet. Escapes and dives forward. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So an interesting decision here from Coach Forrest. Looks like he'll kick it away.
And Alex Prosek's coming on to play the field position game.
And that's a game that was won by the Tigers in the first half. As you can see, the immense crowd here at Matanzas. Just a huge crowd showing up to see their Pirates on a Friday night here. It's a party. There's a party going on out there.
Prosek standing back at about his own 37. Gets the snap, steps to his right. High end-over-end kick. It's going to take a Jackson bounce and land at about the 38-yard line. So about a 25-yard punt.
So that was not what the Pirates were looking for there. Tigers get the ball at the 37. Line of scrimmage when they punted it away was midfield, so that's not what you're looking for there if you're trying to win the field position game.
You'd almost be, in hindsight's 20/20, of course, but if you knew you were only going to give up 12 yards of field position, you probably would have gone for it there.
That's it.
Daniel Moss in at receiver now, along with Garvin to the right. Jones in the backfield. He's going to keep it himself. He's turning to the right side. He's trying to get to the sideline. There's a flag on the play. He's still on his feet and down to about the 43, but this one's probably coming back.
Looks like there was a second flag, too, for a face mask, so it looks like it might be some offsetting penalties, I think. Face mask or horse collar, I couldn't quite tell.
The officials will get together to discuss it. 7:59 to go in the third quarter. And it is a holding against Jackson.
Oh, you forgot what the other call was. It's like, wait, what was it again?
Face mask.
Yeah, you called it there, John.
Against Jackson, so they offset and will repeat the down.
It never happened.
Face mask against the defense. Those penalties were offset.
So no harm, no foul. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Andrew Jackson High School, located on the north side of Jacksonville. Former Jet great Leon Washington is the class of 2001.
Leon Washington, the natural.
Former Florida State Seminole as well.
I was going to say, that's a name I have not heard in many moons.
Some confusion here. McCoy not sure to line up. Dixon gives it off the left side that time to Queen. Queen pushing the pile forward for maybe 3 on the play.
Yeah, you saw a lot of effort from Queen on that play because that's the type of play, well, maybe I just run out of bounds here, but he tried to spin back to the inside and make something spectacular happen, but the Pirates were there waiting for him.
So they give him 1 on the play. He now has 50 yards rushing, and it's 2nd and 9 at the 38. Clock running, 7:29 to go. Garvin and McNair trot out to the right. Dixon in the pistol with Queen behind him. Pirate show blitz. It's a give to Queen. The ball comes out. It's on the ground. Who has it? They're still diving for it and fighting for it. No call yet.
Oh, 3rd down. So official signals 3rd down. Still have a bit of a scrum going on in there. Ooh, so close. That might have been that moment we were looking for from the Pirates that could turn this game around.
And guess who recovered the fumble?
No way.
The Renaissance man himself, Tavion Lawson.
He's kicking the ball, scoring touchdowns, recovering fumbles. I mean, what does this guy not do?
I heard he's driving the bus home, too.
3rd down and 7 at their own 40 for Andrew Jackson. Clock continues to run, 6:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. They lead by 6. Garvin trots out to the right. And now Moss comes in motion, and 2 men went in motion. And that's going to be a timeout by Jackson. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. This is Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
Mike Felicio, Rich Carroll, John Austin here at the ship. It's a little early, Rich, but it feels like this could be an important 3rd down.
That's big time because Andrew Jackson has shown the ability to hold on to the football when they get 1st down. So if you're the Pirates, you're trailing. The clock is not your friend once you get into the 4th quarter. Get the ball back, give your offense a chance. I agree. This is a huge 3rd down here in the 3rd quarter.
Moss and Garmin to the left. McNair and Lawson to the right. Flip that, actually. Queen in the backfield. Blitz coming on 3rd and 10. Dixon back to throw. Turns, fires, complete to Garvin for the 1st down. Shaking a tackler. He's still on his feet. And down inside Pirate territory for a 17-yard gain.
That's a big conversion for the Tigers, and now they can go on one of those long drives that we've seen often here tonight. Hold on to the football, and when you have a lead, that's what you want to do. And that time, Garvin was just too open there on the sideline. When you blitz, guys get open. You got to get to the quarterback. Pirates unable to do so that time.
Ball out to the 45-yard line where it's 1st and 10, 5:30 to go in the 3rd quarter.
There was a lot of pressure around Dixon on that play, but he remained calm and found Garvin on the sideline.
Dixon in the shotgun with Queen. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, back to throw. Has time, looking downfield, throws it deep. Intercepted! Intercepted!
He dropped it, Mike. He was unable to hold on to it. Right in his arms, too.
That's 2 weeks in a row I've done that. Although I went back and looked, and Isaac caught that inbounds.
That looked like a good catch. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I don't know what happened on that call.
Premature jocularity here. It's going to make it 2nd and 10.
So Baker
at the 45.
Unable to pull it in there, but man, right in his arms there. Almost a big play. But still 2nd and 10 on the 45-yard line. The Pirates have been playing that bend but don't break defense here so far tonight. And that's why the score is still only 6-0.
Jones and Lawson out to the left. Garvin to the right. Queen in the backfield with Dixon. It's a little shovel pass forward to Queen. I don't know if that's more of a shovel pass or just trying to hold on to the ball there. But it's a short gain for Queen, and it's going to bring up 3rd down once again.
Yeah, I think Queen was a little bit further away from Dixon than he expected and really had to extend to hand that ball off.
4 down territory, I would believe, Rich.
Right between the numbers.
He is slow to walk off the field. I think he wanted to take a shot at it, even though it was 4th and long.
So, yeah, on 4th and long like this, 4th and 14, the obvious play is to kick it away and try to pin the Pirates deep in their own territory.
McCoy back to receive the Lawson punt. End over end kick. It's going to hit at the 26. McCoy will back away from it, and that will be where the Pirates will take over at their own 14.
Yeah, that's so the Pirates once again, they have not had the best field position tonight, and the Tigers, they were able to do what they wanted to do there. Pin the Pirates deep, ball all the way back at the Matanzas 15-yard line, and on a night where the Pirates just have not been able to generate much of anything on offense. So this is a tough spot for the O here with 3:52 to go in the ball game.
3:52 to go in the third.
Oh, there you go.
85 yards to go. The Pirates have not gained that much in the entire game. Connor in the backfield with Birchfield. Takes the snap. It's a give on the counter to Connor. He fights across the 15 and picks up maybe a couple on the play.
Boy, the brain stops working when you got a million things going on here behind the scenes.
If anyone's built for it, though, Rich, it's you.
Oh, maybe.
Just Connor's 7th carry of the game. Picks up about 2. He has 17 yards rushing on the night. Schendorf and Laron. That's Aiden Hoini, I believe, in now at receiver on the left. Laron and Bass to the right. Shotgun. Birchfield calls his own number. He's running off the right side. He's still fighting close to the first down. He's going to be stopped a couple yards short, and it's going to be 3rd down and short.
Yeah, if there's anything the Pirates have had success with here tonight, it is Birchfield calling his own number.
It's going to be 3rd down and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Probably too much time left in the game to consider going for it if you don't get a first down here.
Clock running, 2:35 to go in the quarter. Schendorf in the slot. That's Brady Putis to the left out wide. Wow. And that is a second effort by Birchfield to get the first down.
Just hard running from the quarterback that time. He would not be denied.
And the Big Cheese gains 4. I don't know if I'm going to explain that nickname or not. We're just going to go with it.
You know, yeah, it's enough to know that he's the Big Cheese.
First and 10 at the 27. Birchfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Putis, Bass, and Lerwan. Connor, that is Connor. Going up the middle for about 6 on the play.
Yeah, and you keep doing that, you'll be in good shape. Big run on first down from Wiley Connor. Let Birchfield pick up the first down with his legs on second down. See what they do.
1:45 to go in the third quarter. Putis, Bass, and Schendorf to the left. Lerwan to the right. One-on-one coverage again with no safety help on that side. Shotgun snap. Birchfield's going to keep it himself. He's going to run into the pile, and he's going to gain about 2 on the play.
I'm interested to see how this defense holds up in the second half. You got a lot of guys that play both sides of the ball, and they've been on the field almost the entire time. So interested to see if fatigue plays a part at all.
Birchfield gets about 3. After all that is third down and 1. Birchfield with 39 yards rushing on the night on 14 carries. Hard yards. Connor in the backfield. Birchfield in the shotgun. Tiger show blitz. It's a give to Connor, and he's going to be dropped for a short loss, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here. You don't want to give the Tigers a short field, but you're under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. How many more opportunities are you going to get? But, yeah, not much of a decision to make when it's only 6-0 and you're on your own end of the field. Pirates are going to kick it away.
We'll see if they have to snap it with 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looks like the referee is walking towards the ball, so I don't think they will have to snap it. So 3 quarters complete at the Ship. Andrew Jackson leads 6-0 against the Matanzas Pirates. This is Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
Back here at the Ship for what should be an exciting fourth quarter, 6-0. Andrew Jackson, they're going to get the ball back at their own 32-yard line. And you're in a position here, if you're the Matanzas Pirates, where you can't allow the Tigers to score. You can get back in this game. You haven't generated any offense. Defense has to come through again to give your guys a shot.
And to John's point, Jackson has a lot of players playing both ways, and that is why having almost 19 minutes of possession is so critical. Although Matanzas did have the ball most of that quarter. They did have the ball for 7 minutes and 44 seconds in the third quarter.
Prosek to kick it away from his own 20-yard line. And the play is whistled dead as there's a flag on the field.
Illegal shift against the Pirates.
Oh, that's a tough call on a punt. So moving on back, and that's going to guarantee even better field position for the Tigers.
It did look like the up man started running upfield. Looked almost like Canadian football, so I'm guessing that's what they got him for.
Well, they've missed out a couple times tonight.
So ball now at the Pirate 28-yard line. Prosek standing at his own 15. You got Glover back for Andrew Jackson standing at the 42.
Ooh.
High snap handled by Prosek. Kicks it away. Spiraling kick. Takes a Pirate bounce on the 40 all the way down to the 30. So that's where Andrew Jackson will take over with 11:50 to go in the ballgame.
And Jackson had pressured the punts a couple times tonight. That time they did not. And it was fortunate for Matanzas as that was a high snap. Jones almost still got a hand on it. even though he was the only one rushing.
Pirate Band getting down here on homecoming night. Give them a quick listen. There's 11:50 to go in this game. Pirate defense has to come up big one more time to give the Pirates a chance here tonight. Pirates 2-1 on the season. A win here tonight would give them an impressive 3-1 record to start the year. Bulldogs are well on their way to going 3-0 over at Sal Campanella. Teams are now back on the field.
My nephew Nolan checking in. Spruce Creek losing 35-6, by the way, Noli. I won't say on the air what I said to you in our text, but, you know, Spruce Creek will have a nice bounce-back week next week.
So they're marching Andrew Jackson back here. Not sure what happened. It's a 15-yard penalty against Andrew Jackson.
And that gets him to the 100-yard mark in penalties tonight.
Yeah, it's been a rough night for Andrew Jackson as far as the yellow laundry is concerned. So they're going to get this, maybe the worst field position of the night for the Tigers so far. They're going to get started from their own 15-yard line.
Can confirm. Their previous worst was their own 24. It was the only time they've started inside of their own 30 tonight, before now.
Jamarian Dixon has three wide receivers to his right, hands it off to Queen, and the Pirates all over it, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
And that was a great job.
So it looks like he lost a yard. There's a Pirate down on the field there. So we're going to take a break. That's actually an Andrew Jackson player. 11:35 to go in the game. Pirates trail 6-0. You're watching Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Back here at the ship, the injured player was able to walk off the field. 6-0 Andrew Jackson, 11:21 to go in the game.
About 15 seconds rolled off the clock during that timeout. We'll see if they reset the clock here.
Yeah, when you're the team trailing, you need all that time back. There was about 11:30 left before the injury. So Pirates look like they're going to lose, like you said.
Now the clock will start running.
So Pirates lose about 10-15 seconds there.
A1. The alma mater is in a dogfight with Riverside, 34-28 in the third.
And we get the sweep to the outside. Pirates all over it. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. No, he's going to lose another yard. So looks like it's going to be a third and about 14 for the Tigers. And we've seen the Tigers make a couple big plays in this spot.
And that was on the first play. That was a great play by Riley Roberts. Jezariah McCoy on second down with a great play there.
Pirate defense has to come up big here. You can't afford another one of those long Andrew Jackson drives, especially when you're losing time on the clock. 15 seconds lost by a clock malfunction, I guess, previously. So 10:08 to go in the game. Andrew Jackson, a huge 3rd and 14 from their 11-yard line. However, we do have a timeout on the field. That timeout taken by Andrew Jackson. Matanzas trails 6-0 in the 4th quarter. We'll be back after these words.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the Ship, 3rd down and 14 for the Tigers from their own 11-yard line. The game is in the balance. Pirates need their defense to come up big here. A little pressure this time, Mike. How do you play this?
It feels like every time they pressure Dixon, he finds a way out. Right now, it looks like they're going to line up and cover in quarters, actually. So they're going to have 4 men over the top. Try and keep everything in front of them.
Dixon back to pass. He's going to throw deep over the middle. And we'll see. They don't throw the flag. So it's one of those plays where the defensive back did not exactly locate the ball. It was underthrown. However, he did not make contact with the receiver. So, but that's one of those plays you start to hold your breath a little bit. You don't want to see the flag come out. So the defense comes up big. Clock stops with 9:56 to go in the game. The Pirates set up to get great field position here as the Tigers will have to punt the ball from their own end zone.
Starting to see how Dixon only has a 42% completion percentage. I don't think that's indicative of his ability as much as it is that they take a lot of deep shots. So they have him making a lot of low percentage throws.
Oh, he just got that out of there. They might have got a piece of it, and the Pirates are really set up. It's going to roll dead at the Tiger 19-yard line. So if there was ever a time to get it done for Pirate Nation, it's with 9:48 to go in the game. Trailing 6-0 to Andrew Jackson. We'll see what the offense has in store for us. It's been a tough night. They've just not been able to move the football. Most of the night they've had to work with terrible field position, but this by far their best field position of the game. They're going to have the ball at the 19. I did not see, Mike, did you see somebody get a hand on that? Or?
It certainly looked like it came off of somebody's hand, but it was really hard to tell.
Yeah, there was a big crowd around the punter there, and by where the ball ended up, you would think somebody made contact with it.
Pirates only have 104 yards of offense in this game, but they only need 19 more to really change this game.
It's 100% right. We'll see what they can do here.
FPC, by the way, 48-0 final. They are 3-0 for the first time since 17. They started 9-0 that year.
Birchfield takes the snap, hands it off to Connor. The play is whistled dead. Pre-snap penalty against the Pirates. So they could not get the snap off in time. And that's a devastating penalty to start this drive off. Going to move you back to the 24.
Fourth Pirate penalty of the night, but it comes at an inopportune moment.
Birchfield in the shotgun. Got Wiley Connor back there with him. Takes the snap. Connor gets the handoff. Up the middle. Has some room. Nice burst of speed up there to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So 5 yards on first down from Connor. And he's done that a lot tonight. And you see how that penalty hurts your offense because instead of 2nd and 5, now you have 2nd and 10.
I would think about taking a shot at the end zone here. The safety was cheating up on the last play. Moss, that's Daniel Moss, the safety up top. We'll see if he cheats up again. He doesn't this time.
Birchfield hands it off to Connor again off the right side. Has some room. Down to the 10-yard line. That time he picks up about 7. They're going to give him more than that. He's pretty close to the first down. He's about a couple yards short, so 3rd down and 2 for the Pirates.
And you're seeing Connor only with 11 carries, but maybe fatigue starting to set in on that Jackson defense.
And Jackson, they're bringing that blitz right up the middle, yet somehow Connor's still getting through there. 3rd down and 2. Ball at the Tiger 9-yard line. A little confusion up front there for the Pirates. Once again, they bring the blitz. Once again, Connor gets it, tries to shift back to the left. He's fighting for it, but he might have lost half a yard, and that's going to bring up a huge 4th down in this game.
High drama here at the Ship.
So,
do you dare put the ball in the air? They've only thrown the ball 3 times in the half. They're 3 for 3 for 13 yards.
I love the way Birchfield has looked on those keepers. I would probably go back to that. He has 4 wide receivers in the shotgun. Jackson showing that blitz right up the middle again. I would try to beat it by running Birchfield to the outside here.
A lot of motion.
And now the Pirates are going to talk about it.
So they will call their first timeout.
7:46 to go in the game. Pirates trail 6-0. Big 4th down after these words.
Yo.
Oh, who are you?
What's up, Beach Beeper? I'm Wagner the lawyer dude. Must have fallen asleep after that Dawn Patrol session this morning. What are you getting into?
I got into an accident. My bills are piling up. I'm seeking buried treasure to pay for it.
You found the right dude. I'm here to get you the money you deserve.
You don't look like a lawyer.
Thanks. I kick butt, so you can kick back. And you can keep that rollie in your bucket there.
Oh, rollie. Oh, roly-poly. Gotcha.
Beep over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333. Offices.
Back here at the Ship, 6-0 Andrew Jackson over the Pirates. But the Pirates, they have a 4th down and 2 from the Tiger 10-yard line. It's like we'll call it a 4th and 3. There's so many ways you can go with this here if you're Coach Forrest. You can hand the ball off to your running back, Wiley Connor. You can have Birchfield keep it himself. You can throw the ball, set up maybe one of those wide receiver screens that they love. But this might be the ball game right here. So Birchfield in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Connor to his right. Man in motion from left to right. Looks like Schendorf. Birchfield rolls that way, looking, throws toward the end zone, and it's short and incomplete. He had him, just did not get the ball out there.
And that time the safety blitzed, and there was nobody over the top.
So the Pirates turn it over on downs. Still scoreless here in this one. Still plenty of time left in this game, but you're asking for a lot from that defense.
Now, I show on my sheet that the Tigers have 1 timeout and the Pirates have 2, but the scoreboard shows both teams with 2 timeouts.
And, if you're the Tigers, you're going to try to do what you've been doing this entire game, ball control. Get a couple of runs from your quarterback, Dixon, hand it off to Queen. Waste a bunch of time here. Maybe bring it home.
Is there any consideration to kicking there? I didn't think they should either, but I'm just thinking about it. Did anybody else have that thought?
I think 100% you got to go for it there. So you're asking for a little bit more from this defense.
And now Jackson, if they didn't call.
Yeah, they had a late arriving player there, and we'll take another timeout. 6-0 Andrew Jackson over Matanzas. You're watching and listening to Flagler County High School football on the WNZF Sports Network.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the Ship, 6-0 Andrew Jackson over Matanzas. It's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 10-yard line after the Pirates turned it over on downs, looking for the equalizer. The crowd starts to go crazy here. The Pirate faithful is still into it. They're going crazy out there. It's a party in the stands here on homecoming. And the Pirates are going to push him out of bounds after a significant gain on first down there for the Tigers.
And that's Queen getting about 8 on the carry. Once again, it looked like the motion man came forward a little early, but that's not the way it's been called tonight.
Officials not catching on to that one, so we're down to 7:14 left here in the game. Andrew Jackson has a 2nd down and 2 after the 8-yard gain from Queen on first down. A couple wide receivers to the right of Dixon.
Tigers in no hurry.
And they shouldn't be. Handoff to Queen again. And the Pirates are right there to meet him. He gets about a yard, and that's going to set up a very interesting 3rd and short. You get this first down for the Tigers, Mike. They're going to be able to take off a lot of time off that clock.
Great job by Cooper May to get in there to make the stop along with Jordan Theus-Vale. 3rd down and 1.
Dixon in the shotgun. Queen to his right. 2 wide receivers to his right. Dixon takes snap, going to keep it himself. The Pirates are there right away, but he squeezes on through there. Looked like he might have lost the football, but he did not. He has a first down, and now the Tigers, with 6 minutes to go, can run some more clock.
Gonna have a water break, though.
We'll keep it right here.
So Dixon was hit in the backfield by May and was able to escape and find the yards needed to keep this drive going. 6:06 left in the game. It's getting late early. Dixon just 4 carries tonight for 40 yards.
Yep, the Pirate fans, they're still keeping the faith. It's still a party in the stands. It's still homecoming night. And perhaps this is setting the stage for what could be a dramatic victory. But that was a big first down for the Tigers and could go a long way in securing a victory for them.
Pirates with just 2 timeouts left. Tigers with 1. Pirates have been rotating linemen in this 4th quarter.
Same formation for Dixon. He's going to hand the ball off to Queen. Tries to get to the outside, stumbling. Picks up about 4 on first down.
Nice job that time by Queen to break it back inside.
Looks like they gave him 5 on that one, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Clock continues to tick away. Dixon in the shotgun. And there's a pre-snap penalty. Looks like a false start against the Tigers. So that's going to stop the clock and move them back 5 yards.
11 penalties, 105 yards tonight for the Tigers.
Lively crowd for the Pirates here. They're trying to generate some emotion, some noise. Trying to help their Pirates get it done out there. Clock continues to tick away. 5:16 left in the 4th quarter.
They'll get to run about another 20 seconds off this clock after the penalty, though.
So Pirates need a stop here. 2nd down and 10.
8 men in the box.
Ball is at the Tiger 25-yard line. Dixon takes the snap straight back to pass. Throws, aggressive play. It's complete. Near a first down. So the Tigers continue to make big plays.
And that is Dorian McNair's first catch of the night. Picks up about 8.
So it sets up a huge 3rd down and 2.5 for the Tigers. The ball is at the 33. So this is huge. This could be the game right here. 4:20 to go.
I would think about going back to that play. Jones was running open on the middle of the field. The Pirates selling out on the run.
Dixon takes the snap, going to keep it himself. The Pirates are back there. He gets through, but they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And Cooper May was the first one there. They give him about one on the play.
I think if you're Jackson, you almost have to think about going for this after how the last punt went. It was almost blocked, or it might have been blocked.
That's true. However, they were at their goal line. It would show a lot of guts to go for it, but the advantage is if you do go for it and you succeed, I mean, it's going to be hard for you can run so much more clock off. You basically win the game if you get the first down here. And they're going to go for it. So this is the ball game right here.
And the clock stopped.
So
looks like Matanzas called a timeout.
Matanzas will
and
call a timeout.
And now the clock starts.
So we should stop the clock.
There we go.
There we go. So a couple more seconds lost there for the Pirates. By my count, 17 seconds lost. You could go back and watch
24.
The tape. 24
it was
11:35
to 11:21. And then about 11 seconds here, so 24
seconds lost in this game by the Pirates, and that's going to come up big here late. So there should be 3:45 left in this one. There's 3:21.
But I think that 9 seconds came off because they didn't originally run the clock when they should have.
So when they come back on the field, perhaps maybe they're just trying to draw the Pirates off sides, and maybe that's what the discussion is on the Matanzas sideline. Hey,
and Forrest is asking about the clock.
Yeah.
Saying another 10 seconds ran off the clock.
We've got, it's been tough with the clock here tonight. A lot of confusion. Forrest is having that conversation. So it looks to be a 4th and 1. This could be the ball game right here. 3:21 to go. Dixon in the shotgun. Everybody up on the line of scrimmage. He's going to keep it himself. The Pirates are there, and they're going to stop his progress. And the Tigers turn it over on down. The Pirates are still alive.
Boy, did they dig deep when they needed to most.
You saw at the point of attack there was no movement. The Pirates did not move back, and they were able to keep it right there. So
Big Jackson Satterfield getting in there.
Oh, yeah. They were able to really the Tigers could not move the Pirates on that play. So they gave it their all, and they got the offense has another shot here to win this one late. 3:16 to go in the game. Pirates down to 1 timeout. Birchfield in the shotgun. He has 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to the left. He takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking that way. Looking, now throws toward the sideline. It is complete. It's going to be complete for about a 7-yard gain.
That time to Bass for his first grab of the night.
So Andrew Bass gets his first reception, sets up a 2nd down, and about 3.5 inside the 30 for the Pirates. Looked like the Tigers were offsides that time. They didn't call it. Pass is incomplete. So hard to tell from here, but Tigers were showing blitz, and from my eyes, it looked like he may have jumped a little early there.
Well, offsides is an easy call to make, just like a false start. You're looking down the line, and if somebody comes into your line of sight, you throw the flag whichever way that person came from.
And I definitely.
But they've missed a couple of those tonight. They've missed a couple on both sides of guys going in motion and turning upfield before the snap.
So this time 3rd and short for the Pirates.
You can run it here.
Showing blitz are the Tigers right up the middle. They bring it. Birchfield going to keep it himself. Tries to get to the outside. Cuts back inside. Has the first down and more. Down inside the 15-yard line. It's got it at the 14, and it'll be a first down and 10 for the Pirates from there.
And Caden Birchfield, great job that time once again by Jalen Owens to seal the edge. Birchfield cuts it back inside.
Birchfield in the shotgun. Takes snap again, running off the left side, and he's going to be dragged down after a gain of about 2.
This is the ball game right here. 2:15 to go. The Pirates have 1 timeout. It's not going to matter a whole lot. They put the ball on the 12.
Birchfield has 4 wide receivers. Man in motion from left to right. And he's going to roll right. Looking that way. Not a lot of room. He's able to complete the pass on the sideline.
And they're going to say forward progress had stopped that time by Schendorf.
So maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage that time. And so we have a...
Pirates are going to call their final timeout. They actually marked them off for a loss of 2.
So you're down to 1:43 left in this game. Pirates have a 3rd and long. We haven't seen one of those little wide receiver screens in a while. They attempted it on the last drive. They weren't successful with it. But you have 2 plays here if you're Coach Forrest to get it done. And a bunch of options. We haven't seen Wiley Connor get the ball in a little while now. You got a lot of playmakers out there. Baker hasn't seen the ball in a little bit. Or do you call Birchfield's number again?
I would think about calling Birchfield's number and make it 4th and short. You haven't had a lot of luck with those passes on the outside. They seem to have done a pretty good job of covering those. In fact, they've completed 4 of those tonight for a total of 7 yards.
Jackson's secondary has looked good all season. That's been one of their strengths for sure.
They have, and we talked about the 7 sacks against 35 pass attempts, also 4 interceptions against 35 pass attempts. So they have a nose for the ball.
So here we go, 3rd down and 8 for the Pirates. Birchfield takes the snap, fakes it to Connor, looking toward the end zone. Throws, and it's tipped back to him. It's incomplete. So the Pirates, I think they were trying to set up the screen that time for Connor, but too much pressure that time to get anything done. And now you're stuck with a 4th and 10.
I like the call there, but Jackson was just able to break it up. That's just a good play by Jackson.
I think if they complete that, Connor walks into the end zone. So great job by Jackson putting the pressure on and knocking that ball down.
I could have also seen that being an eligible receiver downfield. It looked like the offensive line was already well within the 10 by the time he let that ball go. So I don't want to, contradict you, but look that way.
Huge play here for the quarterback and the Pirates. 4th down and 10 for the Pirates from the 14-yard line.
Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat.
And
Did Forrest just try to call a timeout? He doesn't have a timeout. He doesn't have a timeout. He doesn't, and he says he does. I know he doesn't by my count. He called one with 7:46, one with 3:23, and one with 1:43. So he does not have a timeout. The Pirates are going to have to hurry here.
It's a delay game.
That's a horrible situation. So now that's going to move the ball back 5 more yards. And now the Pirates, with no timeout left, have a 4th down and 15 from the 20. So
5th penalty of the night for Matanzas.
You can still get a 1st down. You get the ball inside the 5 there. But you almost get a sense that maybe the Tigers have taken a timeout now.
And they certainly have. And smart timeout. Make sure you definitely want to make sure you're in the right defense. And almost basically nobody, this is what I used to say when I used to coach flag football, don't let anybody behind you. They can gain 14 yards on this play, and it's a good result for the Jackson Tigers. And I think that's what Bobby Ramsey is probably telling his team right now.
Yeah, and if you're the Jackson Tigers, you're in a good spot here. It's 4th down and 15. It takes a minor miracle to beat you here. And like you said, don't let anybody get behind you. You've played great defense all night long. You're pitching a shutout. Just continue to do what you've done here tonight.
Say hello
and you
to
should win.
Say hello to my better half real quick. My wife Kim, at home watching, because everybody else is at the St. Augustine game tonight, where St. Augustine leads 40-35 in the fourth against Riverside. That game a barn burner.
And there is some excitement here tonight. So confusion leads to a delay of game on a 4th and 10 to move the Pirates back to a 4th and 15 here. They trail Andrew Jackson 6-0, and the entire game comes down to this.
Safeties are still playing up a little bit.
See
they're right at the sticks now.
Birchfield takes snap, rolls to his right. He's looking, and just cannot get rid of the football, and that will do it. Andrew Jackson with the sack, and the Pirates turn the ball over on downs and have lost this game.
That time the blitzer came around the edge up unblocked. Wiley Connor tried to get back to get to that defender, but it was much too late. And Birchfield gets dropped for a sack.
All that's left is for Andrew Jackson to get in that victory formation and knock off the final minute 32 left in this one.
We've played 4 games in Football County, and the opponents have scored a total of 15 points.
That's right.
The Pirates given up just 7 last week, 6 this week.
Tonight, no touchdowns for us. No hometown touchdowns tonight to call.
Yeah, this is my 3rd game on the call, and I have seen a grand total of, 36 points between all 3 games. I'm starting to feel like I might be cursed offensively.
Well, but you got some wins before this one.
3-1's not bad.
No.
2-1 rather.
2-1. Pirates will fall to 2-2 on the season, and the Tigers will improve to 2-2. A delay a game against the Tigers that time, so that'll move them back 5 yards.
Clock is still running, though.
No, it's been the situation here tonight.
And that's what Forrest is saying now. How come the clock's running? It should have never stopped.
It has been an epidemic tonight. That's not the first time.
That was 22 seconds came off the clock that time.
At this point, it doesn't matter as much, but we have seen a lot of questionable clock management issues with the officials here tonight.
But if we have those other 30 seconds back, then Jackson may have to actually run a play.
Yep. So, no, it affected the game. It did. At the end of the day, though, if you're the Pirates, you got to take advantage of your opportunities. And they had quite a few there at the end to get it done, and they weren't able to. So you can blame the officials, and you can worry about the clock, but it was right in front of the Pirates twice with possessions inside the 20 there in the 4th quarter, and they didn't get it done. Andrew Jackson's defense got it done.
So they should only have to snap it one more time.
And Dixon takes
it's under 40, so that'll be it.
And that will do it. So you see the clock there. There's Coach Forrest, and they'll shake hands with the opponent. A very disappointing night here. Homecoming night for the Pirates. They're going to lose this one 6-0 to Andrew Jackson. A hard-fought game. You give the Pirate defense a lot of credit. They kept the Pirates in this one. They just could not get it done on offense. Pirates lose this one 6-0. We'll be back to put a bow on it. You're listening to Flagler County High School football and watching on the WNZF Sports Network.
License number CAC 1817213. Don't break a sweat. Arctic Breeze has you covered this summer. A maintained AC system will help get you through the summer and save you energy and money. Did you know Arctic Breeze offers seasonal specials on their website? Check out ArcticBreezeAir.com for more details. That's ArcticBreezeAir.com. Arctic Breeze, 446-8894.
We have the coolest customers around. Arctic Breeze Air and Heat.
So you're ready to freshen up the look of your home? You'll see a whole new world when you look through your windows. Blinds and plantation shutters by Jason. Whether it be plantation shutters, window shades that roll up and roll down, horizontals, verticals, even draperies and cornices. And because we're locally owned, we can come out, measure, and install quicker than anyone. Call us anytime we're in Palm Coast, 386-445-5611.
BlindsByJason.com.
When you need cash, cash it in.
Hi, this is Rich.
And I'm Shelly.
We pay cash for just about everything.
And we buy gold.
Anything of value, chances are we'll pay you cash.
Oh, and if you're looking for a great deal on a diamond ring,
We got a great selection of jewelry in stock. Come in and check us out.
musical instruments, DVDs, video games, and more.
You never know what you're going to find at Cash It In Jewelry and Pawn.
We're easy to find, just 1 mile west of Belterra on 100. So come see us.
Or give us a call at 263-2920.
And cash it in.
Did your dog chew on your eyeglasses? Really, it happens. Dogs love eyeglasses. This is Jade with iStyle Optical. With our new in-house digital lab, you'll get a pair of glasses the same day or next in most cases. iStyle Optical in the Winn-Dixie Plaza on Palm Coast Parkway.
Hey, do you know somebody who'd like to move to this area? It's a tough housing market out there right now. I know. I've been doing this for 40 years. I know all the builders, the neighborhoods in the area. I know where the $1 million mansions are and where to find the good starter homes. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to help. I'm Memory Hopkins. Everybody knows me around here, from lighthouse to lighthouse. My cell phone is 386-931-9464. Memory Hopkins Real Estate. Let's talk.
Ready for new countertops? Whether it's marble, quartz, or granite, Palm Coast Marble and Granite delivers high-quality, custom-built counters that perfectly complement your home.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Rachel. Call us today. Palm Coast Marble and Granite, 313-1180 or palmcoastcountertops.com.
Back here at the ship on what was a great homecoming night for the students, but not a great night for the football team. The Matanzas Pirates fall to the Andrew Jackson Tigers 6-0. Mike, what story does do the numbers tell?
Well, I'm just getting the final tally here on the time of possession, and Andrew Jackson had the ball for 27 minutes to the Pirates' 21. Pirates actually ran one more play than Jackson, and Pirates were outgained 158 to 138, so the numbers end up about even. I guess what you would expect from a game that ends with a 6-0 final. Caden Birchfield tonight, 9 for 15, 49 yards, 55 yards rushing on 17 carries. Tate Connor, though, Jackson had a game plan to limit this game and keep this game, shorten this game, and it did well because Wiley Connor only got to touch the ball 12 times. In fact, Tate probably didn't touch it at all since he's not playing. But he also had 2 catches for 23 yards to be the Pirates' leading receiver tonight. Not a lot of offense, just what you would expect from a game that ends 6-0, but this Jackson Tiger defense, they came in allowing about 200 yards a game. They allowed 138. They just make it very hard to move the ball at all, and their offense doesn't do a whole lot, but they do enough to win games.
And how about you, John? You sat through this one, 6-0. You nailed the player spotlight, by the way. You knew Lawson was going to contribute, not necessarily to a win, but you knew he'd be a big factor here tonight, and he was.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about that pick. Caden Birchfield actually he had a decent night running the ball, but Jackson just were too much on defense. They swarmed to the ball. That speed was just too much, I think, for Matanzas, unfortunately. They were everywhere, it seemed like. Anytime a Pirate got the ball, there were 4 or 5 Tigers around him almost immediately. And, you wouldn't expect to give up 6 points and be going home with a loss, but here we are.
Yeah, that's what happened here tonight. Hey, Mike, how about next week? Next week and before I get to that, I just want to apologize for the internet issues here tonight. I think we were dealing with a faulty wire, but we stuck with it, and we thank you for sticking with us through it as well on YouTube and on the WNZF Facebook page and wherever you were enjoying the WNZF Sports Network. Mike, next week we'll be at FPC. The Bulldogs, they have their homecoming night, and they're taking on the Zephyr Hills Christian Academy Warriors. How about that one?
The Warriors are a good team in their classification, but they are a smaller class school, and they're going to go against this FPC offensive juggernaut that has really caught fire with the exception of last week's rain-soaked game against Mainland. But when you talked to Dan Fish last week, he said the offense did what they had to do, which was score more points than the other team. That will not be a problem, especially coming off a 48-0 win against Lake Brantley. I won't be there. I'll be listening. I'll be watching. I expect a lot of FPC touchdowns. I don't think John's going to have the problem he's had these first 3 games for sure. And then when we come back here, I don't like to be hyperbolic. Well, I can maybe sometimes. The season might come down to the next time we're here against Mainland in 2 weeks. The Pirates will have a game against Seabreeze next week down in Daytona. I think that's a game they can win against the Sand Crabs, so they should get into this Mainland game 3-2. Mainland was losing the last I saw. They could potentially be 0-5 coming into this game. But right now, at 2-2, the Pirates' biggest games of the season are these next 2 weeks. They want to get to 3-2 against Seabreeze, and then when Mainland comes to town, that game will be almost certainly for the district, and could be the entire Pirates season hanging in the balance there.
And we'll be there for this one as well. John Austin, you get your shot at filling the shoes of Mike Licio and opening the game with the play-by-play. You pumped up about that one?
I am very excited. I'm a little nervous because I don't think anyone knows as much high school football as Mike Licio does. But,
or as many people.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm not Flagler County's Kevin Bacon. I don't know everyone. So I will do my best to analyze and do the play-by-play, and I'm very excited for the opportunity, and I hope people don't hate me too much.
Yeah, and we're excited to be there. Should be a fun one again. The WNZF Sports Network on WNZF 94.9 FM, on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, on X, wherever we find ourselves. We hope you can find us there and enjoy the Bulldogs and the Warriors 1 week from today. One last time, the final score here tonight, 6-0, Andrew Jackson over Matanzas. For Mike Licio, John Austin, and producer Sharon Carroll. Where is she? There she is. I'm Rich Carroll. Have a great night, Flagler County. Touchdown, Pirates! Yeah, here we go. We are ready for some football here tonight. Pirates take the field.
He's got some room to run. He's dangerous out there. Jumps over somebody again, and it's a touchdown! Can you